There's something uniquely frustrating about being a student and being broke. It's not just the empty wallet or the low bank balance. It's the feeling of always having to say no. No to eating out. No to trips with friends. No to that piece of tech everyone else seems to have. You sit in class, listening to lectures, watching others on social media post about things they're buying, trips they're taking, and you can't help but wonder, how are they affording all of this while you're calculating how many days you can stretch a $10 bill? That's where this story begins. Not with a miracle, but with a moment. A decision made by thousands of students all over the world. A quiet rebellion against being broke. A decision to open a laptop, connect to Wi-Fi, and search not for entertainment, but for opportunity. Discovering the possibilities online at first, it's overwhelming. You type, how to make money online, and the floodgates open. Dozens of videos, blogs, and ads screaming about getting rich in 30 days or making six figures. With zero effort. You scroll skeptical. You don't want to sell your soul or sign up for something shady. You just want a way to make real money. Honestly, safely, and without failing your exams in the process. That's when you stumble across a forum post. Not flashy, not promising millions. Just a fellow student saying they made $300 in a week doing freelance graphic design. That changes everything. Because suddenly, it's not some guru in a suit talking about passive income while sipping champagne. It's someone just like you. Same struggle, same laptop, same classes. And they did it. Not with magic, but with effort, consistency, and a Wi-Fi connection. The first step into freelancing, so you dive in. You don't need to be a genius. You just need to pick something and start. And you begin to see the online world not as a place for scrolling endlessly, but as a marketplace. A living, breathing system where people are buying skills, time, and attention. Maybe your first step is Fiverr. You've always had an eye for design, and after playing around on Canva for years making club posters or Instagram stories, you realize you could actually offer that as a service. Your first gig? Simple Instagram post templates for small businesses. You price it at $5 and wait that at first, nothing happens. Days go by. You check your inbox obsessively. You tweak the title, change the thumbnail. Then one day, a message pops up. Someone wants to order. You deliver. They're happy. You earn your first $5 online. It's not much, but it feels massive. It's not the amount. It's the fact that you just turned a skill into income without leaving your dorm room. From there, everything changes. You start learning more. You refine your gig, watch tutorials at night, polish your delivery. Slowly, you raise your price. You add new services. You find repeat clients. You're still going to class, still studying, but you're also earning. Not just pocket money, but real money. Enough to cover your monthly expenses. Enough to start saving, tutoring, earning through knowledge, but not everyone has a creative skill. Some students have a different talent, the ability to explain things clearly. You always helped your friends before exams. You were the go-to when someone didn't understand a math problem or an essay topic. And now, that ability to explain becomes a pathway to income. You sign up for online tutoring platforms. At first, it's just simple English conversation practice with international students. Then you start tutoring in your stronger subjects. Maybe it's biology, chemistry, or economics. You discover that teaching online is not only rewarding, but it pays better than most part-time jobs. More importantly, you control your hours. No commuting, no uniforms, just knowledge, a webcam, and a quiet room. Content creation, building while sharing. Some students take a different route. They've never been into design or tutoring, but they've got a knack for storytelling and a unique perspective. They start a blog, or a YouTube channel, or a TikTok page. At first, it's slow. No one's watching. No one's reading. But they persist. They create content every week, slowly building an audience. Months later, that audience turns into a community. That community brings brand deals, affiliate income, and AdSense revenue. It doesn't happen overnight. But it does happen. Selling digital products. Other students go down the e-commerce path. Not with huge stores or warehouses, but with digital products. You hear about a student who made a Notion template for managing classes and sold it for $10. Another designed printable planners and sold them on Etsy. The idea is simple. Create something once, sell it infinitely. No shipping, no storage, no returns. You start thinking, what problem do students like you face? Maybe it's organizing notes, managing time, budgeting as a broke student. You turn that into a solution, a template, a PDF guide, a workbook. You upload it to Gumroad or Etsy and promote it on your social media. Slowly, orders trickle in. Again, the first sale isn't life-changing, but it proves something more important. People are willing to pay for your ideas. Affiliate marketing. Earn by recommending. Meanwhile, your classmate is doing something entirely different. They're deep into affiliate marketing. It sounds fancy, but it's really just recommending products online. They post honest reviews of study tools or budget gadgets on YouTube or write simple blog posts with affiliate links. Every time someone clicks and buys, they earn a commission. No product, no investment, just genuine recommendations and consistency. Some days, the earnings are small, a few dollars here and there. But then, out of nowhere, one blog post ranks. On Google, one video goes viral, one TikTok explodes, and suddenly, the affiliate dashboard shows triple-digit earnings. Just from being in the right place, with the right link at the right time. Micro tasks and online surveys. Then there are the students who prefer quiet, repetitive tasks. They're not into talking or designing or teaching, but they discover something else. Microtasks and surveys. Sites like Swagbucks, Clickworker, and mTurk. It's not glamorous, but during a boring lecture or a bus ride home, they fill out a few surveys, do some data entry, and earn a few extra bucks each day. Over time, it adds up. Enough for groceries, phone bills, or even saving for a trip. The mindset shift in dorms and apartments across the world. Students begin to realize that being young is not a barrier. It's an advantage. They have time, energy, curiosity. They're already online all day, scrolling, clicking, sharing. Now, they start doing it with purpose. They create, they sell, they tutor, they trade time for value. No one path is perfect. Some students burn out. Some try and fail. Some realize one method isn't for them and switch to another. But the common thread is this: they started, they experimented, they adapted, and through that process, something unexpected happens. They don't just earn money, they gain confidence, skills, independence. They no longer fear the question, what are you going to do after graduation? Because they're already doing it. Some go on to build full-time businesses from what started as side hustles. Others simply use their online earnings to stay afloat without relying on family. Either way, they exit student life with more than just a degree. They leave with experience, real-world, income-generating, self-driven experience. This is the new reality. The traditional job path isn't the only route anymore. In a world where digital doors are open to anyone with drive and an internet connection, students are no longer just learners. They're earners, builders, creators, and the best part, they didn't need to wait for permission. They just needed to begin. What about you? Now that you've seen what's possible, it's your turn to think. What skill, interest, or habit could become your first step into earning online? Have you ever tried freelancing, tutoring, or selling a product? Which method sounds the most exciting or realistic for your current life? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more inspiring stories and guides, and share this with someone who needs to.